Hong Kong is a gateway to the Chinese mainland thanks to the city's unique strengths, including its extensive Asian network and free port status. American companies are among those finding solid opportunities in Hong Kong as they set up business here to reach markets across the region. That flow of business is now gaining momentum under the Pacific Bridge Initiative, launched by the Hong Kong Trade Development Council with the U.S. and Foreign Commercial Service. The agreement supports Washington's National Export Initiative by fostering U.S.-Hong Kong partnerships. At the 15th Hong Kong Film and TV Market, or FILMART, the Los Angeles-based Independent Film and Television Alliance brought U.S. companies to exhibit at their first U.S. pavilion. IFTA's Executive Vice President Jonathan Wolf led the U.S. delegation. So why did IFTA choose Hong Kong as the first place to set up a U.S. pavilion?
Well, the Asian marketplace is continuing to grow. And if you look at global demographics, as America tends to age, Europe tends to age, the demographics in Asia just say that this is the growth engine for the coming decades. And Hong Kong FILMART, 15 years now, has been such an efficient place to do business. There are film markets right now in Cannes during their festival, in Berlin during their festival, in Hollywood in the fall, that the industry's been going to for many years. But Hong Kong has now set a market that is really working well for the industry and how efficient it is. And this is where we've been encouraging our members to come for quite some time.
For many companies, coming to Hong Kong is about reaching China. How about this industry?
Well, you know, when we submitted a proposal to the Department of Commerce to help underwrite this pavilion, it was 120 pages, single-spaced. The word China was never included in that proposal. For us, this was all about reaching the region, reaching the buyers of the region, and doing it in a really efficient environment with a show organizer that was not looking at the cultural focus of its homegrown product as much as it was providing a service to distributors from all over the world.
What sort of companies are a good fit for this kind of event?
Any company that is handling film or television product that travels. If your film is made for a global audience, then your film should be at FILMART. Your distributor should be at FILMART. This is why we're seeing so many companies here.
What are some of the key benefits of being in Hong Kong for U.S. companies?
Well, first of all, Hong Kong is just very efficient. It's all about, Hong Kong is a service city. If you look at Hong Kong, its biggest benefit, for a long time Hong Kong would say gateway to China. For the film industry, this is not about the gateway to China. This is about an efficient place to do business. There are meetings taking place here from French distributors with Japanese buyers, from German distributors with Korean buyers, from American distributors with Taiwanese buyers. Everyone has come here. I mentioned earlier that the film industry has four major markets. Well, for 30 years, buyers and the sellers from the region have been going to France and have been going to Germany and been going to the U.S. 3 long-haul trips a year that go to these trade shows. And what I started hearing a number of years ago from the buyers and sellers here in the region was it was time for those buyers and sellers from all over the world to make their long-haul trip to this region. The economies are growing. The seller does have to travel to the buyer. And that really is what FILMART is all about.
Well, what other advice would you have for U.S. companies that are interested in doing business in this region?
Well, again, I keep using that word efficient over and over, but that's really what it's all about. Hong Kong makes it easy to do business, and it seems that Hong Kong continues to develop partnerships, whether it's with the U.S. Department of Commerce or others, in ways to facilitate that business. This is a trading hub of the world, and if your business is export, you've got to make that annual trip to Mecca.